One of the fastest growing and ever advancing resources of our modern age belongs to technology. Technology has witnessed numerous and vast changes ranging from mobile cell phones to the ways people all over the world communicate. The next few minutes of this presentation will highlight some of the norms, characteristics, and elements within the digital space, from digital knowledge to digital etiquette and digital safety, just to name a few. Digital access refers to the full electronic and technological participation of individuals in society in the digital sphere. It allows individuals to have access to technology and to be able to use this technology to enhance their learning experience by communicating and interacting with other digital citizens. Socioeconomic statuses and disabilities are some of the factors that can affect a digital citizen's ability to have access to technology. For example, a child growing up in a village in a third world country will not have the same digital access as a child growing up in a first world country. Some examples of digital access in the technological space are MySpace, which allowed users globally to share music with one another, and later advanced to Mark Zuckerberg's creation, Facebook, which was specifically tailored for college students to communicate with one another. These days, we have interpersonal communication tools such as WhatsApp and Twitter to keep in touch with our loved ones. Digital commerce relates to the transactional exchange of goods and services using technology and the internet. It allows for digital citizens to sell and or buy services online through technology. These days, people can get products or services that are accessible to them without ever leaving their homes with apps and websites such as AliExpress, where you can get clothes, furniture, etc. at the click of a button. Apps such as Zuzu also offer the same services for groceries and household goods. A pro of digital commerce is that items found online are usually cheaper than those in the stores, which means you get more value for your money. A con of digital commerce is that digital citizens can be scammed by false sellers online. As technology has advanced, so have the methods of communication. These days, we can have instant communication with the outside world at the click of a button. Global news networks such as CNN have apps that allow citizens to stay in touch with current affairs as well as engaging with other citizens in the comments section. Digital etiquette pertains to the electronic standards of conduct and procedure. Digital citizens should know how to behave appropriately when using technology and the internet. Within the digital space, citizens can be both positive and negative when it comes to etiquette. An example of negative etiquette on a digital platform would be cyberbullying or the use of hate speech or discrimination against a particular group of people. For example, hate speech directed towards a transgender would be negative communication. Other users use their digital platform to positively communicate causes that are enriching to others' lives. For example, marginalized users. Digital literacy can be referred to as the education of technology. One of the primary elements of technology and the digital sphere is having a clear understanding of how to use the internet and technology appropriately and effectively. A divide in infrastructure is one of the barriers that can prevent people from being digitally literate. The English language takes up 70% of all content on the internet, and this can also create a barrier for people to not be digitally literate. Digital law refers to the Bill of Rights and Responsibilities that one is subjected to within the digital sphere. Users within the digital space are to use the platform in an ethical and morally correct manner. Operating in an ethical manner ensures that digital citizens use the internet within the boundaries of that specific medium. This also allows citizens to utilize the sphere within a safe space where all their privacy content and concerns are protected. Illegal websites that enable downloading and streaming of copyright works of art, such as films, music, and television shoots across borders, have posed a threat to the digital law, Copyright Terms of Act policy. Just as we have rights and responsibilities as citizens in South Africa, there are requirements and privileges extended to everyone in a digital world. One of the rights a citizen of a digital society has is the right to freedom of speech. Some of the most important responsibilities a digital citizen should have are to always follow the law and always respect themselves as well as others. Digital health and wellness is about keeping citizens away from any form of physical and psychological harm. In the digital world, it is easy for citizens to become addicted to pornography and internet games. Citizens need to take into account their physical and mental well being when using the internet. Digital security refers to the numerous tools and resources given to users within the digital space in an effort to increase and protect their personal identification data from other users. Tools and resources may range from simple passwords to more complex and advanced antivirus softwares. Users within the digital space are exposed to threats that allow their personal identity information to be stolen and used for illegal purposes. Common threats that users are exposed to range from viruses, hackers, scams, and malware. Leading telecommunication brands have created softwares and resources that allow users to protect themselves from digital threats. In conclusion, the digital space has enabled individuals all over the world from different social, economic, cultural, and political backgrounds to communicate and interact with one another in an interpersonal and appropriate manner. The internet space is able to bring individuals across borders and oceans together with just one click. This ever-growing multifactorial medium has managed to create a space where global services are rendered to millions of people.